अध्यक्षा जी पधार रही है, पधार रही है, पधार रही है।
Honorable members, I cordially welcome you all to the full session of Youth Parliament. Today, the House will take up oath taking, obituary reference, introduction of new ministers, question hour, deeds of privilege, papers to be laid, message from the upper chamber, welcoming foreign delegation, bill introduction, and bill for consideration, private member resolution. Members to take oath or affirmation. Ms. Secretary General, please.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Now, I would like to invite Ms. Lakshmi Sahasra, who stands elected for Hyderabad constituency. Now will come and take her oath or affirmation. Which language would you like to take, ma'am? English, please.
I am Lakshmi Sahasra, our House of the Youth Parliament, to swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established, that I will uphold sovereignty and integrity of India, that will faithfully discharge the duty upon which I am about to enter. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Ms. Lakshmi Sahasra. Now, I would like to call Mr. Ritwik, who stands elected for Vadodara, Gujarat constituency. Now will come and present his oath or affirmation. Which language would you like to take, sir?
मैं ऋत्विक ईश्वर की शपथ लेता हूँ कि मैं विधि द्वारा स्थापित भारत के संविधान के प्रति श्रद्धा और निष्ठित रहूंगा। मैं भारत की प्रभुता और अखंडता अक्षुण्ण रहूंगा। मैं रेलवे संघ के मंत्री के रूप में अपने कर्तव्यों का श्रद्धापूर्वक और शुद्ध अंतःकरण से निर्वाह करूंगा।
Honorable members, it is my sad duty to inform you that our former colleague Pranab Mukherjee is no more with us. He rendered a great service to our nation. Now I request our Prime Minister Ji to pay the condolence.
Honorable Adhyaksha Ji, I was sadly deeply to hear that our former Prime Minister President is no more with us. Madam Speaker, the country has lost an early statements of India in history. Madam Speaker, I can't explain the interaction with you. He's a great person who brought dignity and decorum to the house. May his soul be blessed.
I also request the opposition party leader to pay the condolence.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, it is very sad to hear that our former President, Sri Pranab Mukherjee, is no more for us. His demise is causing up an era. He served Mother India with a spirit of his siege. The nation mourns losing on one of its worthiest sons. As a first citizen, Sri Pranab Mukherjee made Rashtrapati Bhavan even more accessible to common citizens of India. His wise counsel on key policy matters will never be forgotten by me. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Now the House may stand in while to express our deep sorrow. Please be seated. Ministers to the House.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have a great pleasure to introduce new ministers to you to the House. Mr. K. Ritwik, who has been elected as Railway Ministry. Ms. Lakshmi Sahasra, who has been elected as External Affairs of our country. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Now the question hour begins. Question number 101, Mr. Sanvesh.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, In this pandemic situation of corona, what this government is doing to control the coronavirus? Madam Speaker, is this government improving any isolation centers in India? Madam Speaker, is this government have any responsibilities on lives of people? Madam Speaker, is this government improving any COVID-19 testing centers? 1,44,000 and more COVID-19 deaths in India. Madam Speaker, 1,44,000 and more COVID-19 deaths in India. Madam Speaker, to stop the spread of corona in India, what this government is doing? Is this government sleeping? I need an accurate answer right now.
Yes, we need an accurate answer right now.
Yes, you will get the accurate answer right now. Honorable Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, while this coronavirus called global, the government of India took some proactive measures to control its spread in India. It conducted heavy screenings and mandatory quarantine. Incoming international travelers are also suspended. All visas except for diplomats and necessary employees. Further, all cross national borders were sealed. Further, all schools, colleges, gyms, malls, clubs, hotels, cinema theaters were shut down by imposing lockdown across the country in different passes. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Question number 1 or 2, Miss Sonia.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, to you with the Minister of Agriculture, pleased to say that we know that farmers are backbone of our nation. Adhyaksha, farmers are backbone of our nation. But every day, Adhyaksha, every day 28 people who depended upon the farming committing suicide, Adhyaksha, every day 28 people who depended upon the farming committing suicide, Adhyaksha. But overall 12,000, Adhyaksha, overall 12,000 suicides were reported in the agriculture sector. Overall 12,000 suicides, Adhyaksha. What the government is doing, Adhyaksha? I need the accurate answer from the Agriculture Minister, Adhyaksha.
Yes, you will get the accurate answer from the Agriculture Minister. Honorable Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, through you, I would like to answer the opposition. Adhyaksha Mahoday, I support that many farmers are ending their lives by suicide. Madam Speaker, many governments have started many schemes such as Raitu Bandhu in Telangana, Krishak Bandhu in West Bengal and many others to decrease the suicide rate of farmers. Madam Speaker, we started a new scheme named PM Kisan Jandan Yojana. Madam Speaker, PM Kisan Jandan Yojana. Adhyaksha ji, we are conducting several meetings with all the agriculture ministers and officials to decrease the suicide rate of farmers. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Question number 1 or 3, Mr. Vishwa.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, through you will the Minister of Defence be pleased to state. Madam Speaker, as we all know that defence forces are the protectors of the people. Madam Speaker, defence forces are the protectors of the people. But Madam Speaker, what is the situation in our country? In recent many attacks, more than 100 soldiers were killed and many of them injured. For this, is this government is taking any precautions to decrease the death rates of the soldiers? Madam Speaker, from 2020 and 21, how much percentage of budget is allocated to the Defence Department? Madam Speaker, is this government is aware of induction of newly technical weapons? If so, where are the details of those newly technical weapons? Madam Speaker, is this situation continues? Is our India is ready to meet any situation? Madam Speaker, this government is not maintaining any relationship with other countries for the development of defence in our country. For this, what the government is going to do? I want accurate answer right now.
Yes, you will get the accurate answer right now. Honorable Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, through you, I would like to answer. Honorable Speaker, ma'am, I agree with him. The defence force is the protectors of the people. Madam Speaker, in the House, I want to place one thing, that in the budget of 2021, we have allotted 1.18 lakh crore to the Defence Department. Madam Speaker, we have many technical weapons such as Prithvi, BrahMos, Agni, AK-103, AK-47 and Dhruva helicopters. Madam Speaker, recently we have tied up with France and Russia. Madam Speaker, we have ordered 36 Rafale jets from France with a cost of 59,000 crores and we have already received 5 of them. Madam Speaker, we have signed on the deal of Israel weapon industry for supplying light machine guns. Madam Speaker, we have another deal with USA for Apache helicopters. We have ordered 23 and we have received 17 of them. Madam Speaker, further they will be delivered remaining all. Madam Speaker, through this I can say that India is ready to face any situation through this. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Question number number 104, Ms. Rajashree.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, through you, let me ask a question to the Finance Minister. Madam Speaker, we all know that due to lockdown, many people across the country, Madam Speaker, many people across the country lost their livelihood. It's a very some picture of migrants moving on the streets. The people who are employed in organized sector also lost their jobs, Madam Speaker. Organized sectors also lost their jobs. The MNCs were also shut down. So what is the government doing to restore the jobs and employees of livelihood of migrants and jobs of the employees? I want the answer right now.
I would like to answer for this question. We have to accept the troublesome situation across the country, especially migrants. But the government of India undertook some emergency measures to restore the livelihood opportunities of migrants and other people across the India. But the government of India undertook at first on behalf of government RBI reduced the bank interest and financial institutions in order to increase the liquidity in economy. Furthermore, moratoriums were laid down to provide relief taxpayers by deferring ITR or GST filling dates until September 2020. Furthermore, to restore livelihood of migrants and daily wage laborers, the government has issued 20 lakh crores, I repeated, 20 lakh crores through relief packages for food, direct cash transfers and shelter home and other securities. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Question number 105, Ms. Manisha.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, through you in the Minister of HRD, be pleased to state, Adhyaksha, we all know that education is a passport to future. Adhyaksha, education is a passport to future for many students. But due to lockdown, many education institutions were shut down, such as schools, colleges, universities. By this, many students across the country are facing the problems. But still now, they didn't take any action. If this situation continues, what about the education of future citizens? Does this government not at all showing any interest towards the education system? Does this government want to make our country as illiterate country in the future? I want the accurate answer right now.
Yes, we want the accurate answer right now.
Yes, you will get the accurate answer right now. Honorable Minister, please.
Honorable Speaker, Madam, during COVID-19 pandemic, the Ministry of Education has held several consultations with the states and UTs at various levels and has been taking many initiatives to ensure school-going students and don't lag behind in the studies during COVID-19 pandemic. A comprehensive initiative called Prime Minister Vidya has been initiated, which unit all efforts related to online, digital, online education to multi-access to education. Diksha, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. Diksha is a national platform for school education available for all the states and the central government for grades 1 to 12. It can be accessed through web portal and mobile application. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Any supplementaries?
Yes, ma'am. Only this small part of Indian population has access to online education. Madam Speaker, right now only 5% of students attending online classes. I repeat, Madam Speaker, only 5% of students attending online lab classes. Then how is it possible to conduct online lab classes?
Madam Speaker, through you, I would like to answer the question raised by Mr. Sandesh. Madam Speaker, in April 2020, Vidyadan was launched. Madam Speaker, Vidyadan was launched. And it is a national contribution program that leverages Diksha platform. And Madam Speaker, tools to seek allow education. Madam Speaker, donation of e-learning is also a resource for school education by every educational bodies. Madam Speaker, it provides access to TV channels. And Madam, we are providing 32 channels to provide quality educational system. Madam Speaker. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, a serious breach of privilege has been committed by reading newspaper of Hyderabad. While commenting on the recommendations of the paper has been attributed some dishonest motive. So, Madam Speaker, I have been requesting you to give us one more chance.
Ms. Rajashree, have you given a notice of it earlier?
Yes, ma'am, I have given a notice of it earlier.
You may give a notice along with a copy of newspaper cutting and I shall consider it and let you know my decision.
We won't satisfy with your answer.
We want justice. We want justice. Save the people.
Save the nation.
Save the people. Save the nation.
देश की रक्षा कौन करेगा, कौन करेगा, कौन करेगा?
देश की रक्षा हम करेंगे, हम करेंगे, हम करेंगे. Please maintain the decorum of the house. Now, papers to be laid. Secretary General may convey the message from the upper chamber of the Youth Parliament.
Thank you, Honorable Madam. I am here to report the following message received from the Secretary General of Upper Chamber Youth Parliament. In accordance with the provisions of the rules of procedure and conduct of business in the Upper Chamber of the Youth Parliament, I am directed here to enclose copy of the payment of gratuity amendment bill which has been passed by the Upper Chamber.
Honorable members, I have to make an announcement to you. On my own behalf, I have invited a special guest to the Parliament. I have great pleasure in extending a warm welcome to Her Excellency Miss Angelina Merkel, the Chancellor of German Parliament. Our delegate arrived on 18 December at 10 a.m. and we wish her a happy and fruitful stay in our country. Welcome to you. Now, I request our guest to speak few words about our Parliament.
Namaskaram, my Indian Parliament colleagues. I love India. I like India. Wherever Indians are, we can easily identify them because of the culture which was called by them. Indians have great respect and love towards their nation. Shukriya for calling me.
Thank you. Now, I request our Prime Minister Ji to introduce the new bill to the House.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, Indian reform of 2020 refer three agricultural bills. They are Farmers Produce Trade and Commercial Bill, number 2, the Farmer and Protection Bill, number 3, and the Essential Commodities Bill. Madam Speaker, these were collectively passed as a part of 2020 Farm Bill. And Madam, I hope these will be increase farmers' economy double rate. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, many farmers are doing a great strike against this new Agriculture Bill 2020. And Madam Speaker, farmers are not getting an even MSP price by this agriculture bill. Madam Speaker, this government is not at all a democratic government. Madam Speaker, this government is not a democratic government. And this government is fully supporting to the corporates. Madam Speaker, fully supporting to the corporates. For this, what this government is going to do?
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, I am not supporting even a single point of the opposition. Speaker ji, there is no even relation between MSP price and this new agriculture bills. Adhyaksha ji, we are conducting many sessions with the agriculture union heads to solve their problems. Speaker ji, by this new act, farmers can sell their products all over India. Adhyaksha ji, we are not privatizing agriculture. Farmers can sell their products all over India by farmers' trade. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Adhyaksha, farming is a profession of hope. Adhyaksha, farming is a profession of hope to many farmers. But this government is completely breaking the hope by implementing laws in favor of their capitalist friends. Adhyaksha, how can they take farmers' land to benefit their capitalist friends? Adhyaksha, the three bills which were implemented by this government is completely against the farmers. Adhyaksha, they are completely against the farmers. The three bills are in favor of corporate companies. Is this government running a side business with corporate companies? I want the accurate answer right now.
Madam Speaker, India Farm Reforms of 2020 refer to three bills. As we know that the bill collectively seeks to farmers with multiple marketing channels and provide a legal framework for farmers to enter into pre-arranged contracts among them. And Madam Speaker, the bills passed for farmers allow trade to crops outside their state also. And Madam Speaker, the new farm bills are set to benefit marginal farmers and to constitute 80% of Indian agriculture, Madam Speaker. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Now, the House will take up bill for consideration. Mr. Sai Charan Teja may express his view on the bill.
Honorable Speaker, ma'am, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. These agriculture bills are majorly focused on providing the safest, the most secure, the most abundant and ensuring an adequate food supply in India. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
I also request Ms. Lakshmi Sahasran to express her view on the bill.
Honorable Madam Speaker, thank you for this golden opportunity to express my views on the bills. This bills benefits to farmers and these bills make farmers profitable and also will be no tax of state government or central government. These bills may give freedom to farmers. A very good bills for the farmers. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The members who are in favor to the bill say ayes.
Ayes.
The members against to the bill say no.
No.
I think ayes have it, ayes have it, ayes have it. The bill is passed. Now the House will take up private member resolution. Mr. Rishwan, please move the resolution.
Madam Speaker, I move the following resolution that this House recommends that government should abolish the private education system in India. Education should be for everyone, but this private education system is making many tensions within the society. So, Madam Speaker, I request you to abolish the private education system in India. Thank you, Madam.
Has the honorable member leave of the House to withdraw his resolution?
Yes.
The resolution by leave of the House is withdrawn. Now the House is adjourned to meet again tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Good afternoon, everybody. So, we've seen how the parliament session will run. So, previously, but actually we don't know how the parliament session will run. So nowadays we are seeing in the televisions the running of the parliament sessions, and the students are participated very well. They acted as the role of the parliament, how it will be in the parliament. They shown very well. I congratulate all the participants. Thank you, and everyone. So now I request all my staff, please come onto the dais. We will take a pic with our students, including with the judges.